Um, Seaside or bush?
Seaside.
Seaside.
Yes.
Sleep in or early bird?
Sleep in. You should know that.
Dogs or cats?
I'm a dog. I'm a dog lover.
You're a
I've
dog
got two.
lover.
Yeah.
Liverpool or Chelsea?
Liverpool
Yes.
every day.
Su- Sugar or salt?
That's a tough one. Uh, I'll go for salt.
You go for salt. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a percentage, 50-50, 51-49.
Yeah. Well, it's all about the mood. Uh, Sometimes it's sweet, but majority is towards the savory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Potjie or braai?
If someone else makes it poiki, if I make it brai.
Okay. Chops or boerewors?
Chops any
Chops.
day.
Yes,
Yes.
man. Okay, Wayde, you've been around the corner, around the world, and up the mountains, down the valleys. Tell us about your lowest lows and your highest highs in life. And yes,
Yeah, I think if you think of the lowest lows, I guess that first week after the operation was quite tough. In terms of my career, it was quite a bit of a low. But in general, I see life as a blessing. So I'm grateful for the thousands of highs that I had during my career and my life. And I'm not too focused or phased on the lows that came with it. Um, I'm more grateful for the massive highs that I got. So you'd have the world record, you'll have the little bit of growth growth that I have in my career. As if you guys have been following my career, seeing the breakthroughs that I had and all the improvements that I had over the year, I see them all as blessings and I see them as highs because these are the little victories that I had to uh, overcome to be able to have the confidence and the mentality and mindset that I have today. So I see that as a massive win overall, if I could put it like that.
yes. And I think through this whole process, Wayde, I think there's no progress without pain sometimes.
Definitely. Being a sports person, I don't think that something like pain will ever disappear. It's something that's part of the game. It's part of what we do. So you have to take it with with the sports, and it comes with the game.
Okay. What life tools or coping tools did you actually find useful or helpful during those low times or in those lower times? What tools or coping mechanisms that you actually developed in that period of time that you haven't got before? Can you give us elaborate about on that?
Well, being quite a bit of I'm quite a massive introvert. So I'm the type that always draws towards my family and friends, and I think uh, family, friends, my spirituality, firm belief in the Lord. I think those three key qualities that I've developed over the last few years is to appreciate the relationship that I have with God and my family and friends has definitely played a key role in driving me towards wanting to achieve great things and wanting to do great things as a sports person and also uh, with that comes the characteristics that I've picked up from the people I'm associated with and the people that I love and I care about. And I believe that each and every one of them had somewhat of a contribution to who I am today and how I do things today. So I think in terms of coping, as an athlete is I draw towards those people and towards my Bible and towards God, and it's been a big strength of mine knowing that I've got such great people around me and such great associations.
Yes. Wayde, I've seen one of your outstanding qualities that I've experienced from my world is your ability to focus. And if I can elaborate on that, would you say it's one of life's important tools to really use now in this challenging time to focus? And how do we actually can one practically learn to focus? I can give you
Hmm.
some tips. So
I think yeah, if you think of it, it's obviously uh, those motive the things that motivates you, the things that switches you on, the things that keeps you determined, and so on. I think for myself personally, it's the fact that I can. It's the fact that I'm blessed with this ability, with this blessing, with this God-given gift that makes it so easy for me to just tap in to the work that's needed for me to achieve what I want to achieve in life and where I want to go in life. I mean, I think as a human being, a lot of people I get it a lot over the last few years, doing interviews and so on. What motivates you? And I think it's something that should not be entertained. It shouldn't be something that should even be a question. If you are gifted and you have the blessing, why should we motivate you to activate into it? Why should it be something that needs to be tapped in when you have the privilege, you have the gifts? It's been given to you freely. You don't necessarily have to work uh, as hard as another person that wants that gift. And now you want to take it for granted and let it go to waste. And I think my mindset is not to let that go to waste and not let it go uh, wasted within this short period of time that I have being a professional athlete and being a professional sportsman. I think uh, it's just the way I think. The fact that I have this opportunity now and I have this blessing, why go out and waste it?
absolutely. Right. And then what inspires you at this stage to come back to the COVID-19 in South Africa, to look in this time in the eyes with a mindset, I won't bow down, but I choose
Yeah,
rather to rise. So
yeah, yeah,
what inspires you if we really take this situation that we are in now
yeah.
in the COVID-19 and the challenges that's going to come, that you put your mind to it, that I won't bow down, but I will rise above this.
Yeah, yeah. So I think for myself personally, my spiritual journey that I've been going through this last few years now, and what I've been meditating on and what I've been working on was um, for a big period of my life. I'm a very anxious person, very nervy person. I can work myself up internally quite a bit, especially when things aren't going my way around me. And what I've learned over this last few years is especially spiritually, is to try and find that peace within your chaos. Try and find um, that calm within the storm. And obviously we're going through somewhat of a storm right now, somewhat of a chaos right now, because things aren't going the way we'd like it to go. But there's so much life still to be lived. There's so much time now that we have to invest in ourselves, to find that peace, to find that purpose. And for us to get caught into the negativity and the challenges that comes with this, we just going to end up reaping those negativities and challenges that we entertained during this period once the virus is gone. And I'm such a firm believer in the domino effect, that when you whatever you invest in the first domino will come out at the last domino. So if you invest in negativity, by the time you hit the last domino, the result will probably be a negative result. And if we're going to be entertaining the negativities of this stage that we're at right now, because the reality is that it's not just Wayde sitting in this challenge, it's not just Arnold sitting at home because of COVID-19, is the entire world. So we're basically all facing the same challenge. And at the end of this, we're going to see those who meditated on negativity and those who meditated on positivity come out in two different directions. And I find it very important for me to draw towards the positivities of life and the positivities of where I want to be as a person and as an individual. So, I mean, you can have some people now thinking of what what I need to do to get out of this panic, but then you're going to get other people that's going to say, I've got and I'm blessed and I can and I'm able, and they're going to focus on that. And it's very important, I feel, for myself, and I mean for you as well, to try and focus on what's good around me, what's positive around me, and draw out of that to make you a better person when it comes to the end of this pandemic. And it's something that I think I've applied to me way before this process happened. I mean, coming out of the injury as well, it was either I meditate on I'm injured and I can't get back again, or I am injured but I'm able to push myself through this. I'm able to work hard. I'm able to come back again tomorrow. I'm still able to do everything that I want to do, and that's brought me out to where I am today. I mean, I ran uh, from one of the quickest times that I have ever ran as an athlete in 100 meters, and that showed me that I still have speed and I still have the ability to come back stronger than ever before. So it's very important for us to always focus on what can keep us going forward and what can make us better individuals, not the negativities of it.
I like it, Wayde. It comes down to the glass is half full or the glass is half empty. And we all know, oh, there's a challenging time for us, but I'm absolutely in agreement with you that stay focused on what is there, and build on your expertise and build on your passions and build on the why we originally do what we do.
Mhm.
And I think that is a strong bottom line. If we as practitioners went back to practice to ask ourselves the question, why do we do what we do? And then from there on, get focused on give our
That
patients the best treatment that we can and become the best version of ourselves
for
within the
sure.
context. So I'm absolutely in agreement with you. And then to take home message, what would you tell fellow Mzansis, South Africans now as to take home that's going to face this hardship and negativity, wrap in a take home message that's going to take us till the end of the year?
Um, I think the reality is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about it as individuals. I think right at this moment it's just about for us to consider one another, to reach out to one another and support one another. We in a time and period in life where none of us expected, none of us thought that would ever happen, and it is happening. It's our reality right now, and what the best thing that we can do now is to just be good people, be people that reach out to others and find out if everyone is fine, because when you come out of this, uh, there's going to be, you would want to come out of this with a complete heart, with a complete spirit, not feeling that you haven't invested in a specific area or you haven't reached out to specific people. Make sure that you invest in what's in your heart and what's in your spirit, and make sure that you stay obedient to that, because you don't want to come out of this feeling incomplete and not knowing where to go next.
Sure. Well, there you have put me down, and I'm gonna meditate on that, Wayde. Thank you for investing in the people of South Africa. Thank you for giving back into the community and giving back into to a clinical platform like this is currently. And thank you for investing yourself in people and giving yourself to people. And yes, I believe there is many world records for you to come. And thank you for your humbleness, and thank you for your person that you are. And I just want to ask you one last question. Who did the washing the last 5 weeks?
I wear the same clothes, so it's fine.
Did you treat your wife for a breakfast or a dinner over the last 5 weeks, Wayde?
I try my best to be a good husband. I try and contribute and help where I can. But uh, like I said earlier as well, we need to focus on our strengths, not our weaknesses. So my strength is to be a support, not always the one washing the washing.
Yeah, thank you, my man. And to everybody that have traveled with us this short little journey of 5 weeks, the lockdown but not locked up series. Thank you for everybody that have tuned in, that have read the articles, that have joined in the conversations. Thank you, people. We are here, and we are here to develop clinicians and to build world-class expert clinicians by changing informative learners to transformative leaders. This is the optimal CPD platform that we're really pushing for. So what we're going to do in the future is we're going to keep on doing this, but I think we will do it once a month. And I will get good articles to be distributed once a month, and then I will give you the time that we're going to discuss the article, exactly the same in the previous 5 weeks, but it will only be once a month from now on. So join in and let's embrace these opportunities that can come our way to be the best version of ourselves and to become clinical experts that can go outside and be the best version of ourselves. Thanks for everybody, and
Mr.
thank you, Wayde.
If there's one or two questions, I'm willing to take it.
Yes, is there some questions? Someone someone for Wayde some questions?
No one.
Let's see. Wait. Let's give them another. Wait. Give them another 10 seconds. Any questions for Wayde? What is your life motto, Wayde?
My life motto.
Yes.
To love.
Yes. What are you focused on?
What am I focused on?
Yes.
At
In
the
terms of running
moment,
goals. In terms of running goals.
running goals.
Yes.
I want to go sub 43, and then I want to improve my 100 and 200 meter times.
What goes through your mind when you stand in front of your blocks before you race?
Any race. I think it differs on a general, but I know one of the big ones would be the Olympic Games. So what went through my mind in the starting blocks
400
was
meters. 400 more. Yeah, 400 meters.
I can be a gold medalist, and then I was like, okay, maybe silver's fine. And then I was like, okay, maybe bronze is fine. Then I was like, okay, I'm glad I'm here. So that's what that was in my mind before the Rio Olympic finals. But when the gun went, all that disappeared, and I just went for it.
Great. What is your biggest competition at this moment? Who is your biggest competition? Yes. Who is your biggest?
I am my own competition.
I like it.
It's difficult to compete against yourself. So I've decided to take on that challenge.
What does your daily routine look like?
Daily routine would be now I can sleep late because Arnold doesn't wake me up early. So I sleep late, and then I do an easy breakfast, and then I'll do a quick session or whatever session is needed from me, or whatever session that Arnold or Obi or Tani Ans gives me, and then some PlayStation. I play a lot of PlayStation now. and then I've been quite active in the backyard. So,
Well
but
done.
I do shifts. So I do today I do this part, and tomorrow I'll do that part, and I don't do it all at once. So I do it step by step.
Well done, Wayde. Who is your favorite Liverpool player?
um, um, the whole team is doing well right now. The whole team is doing well right now. To be honest with you, I'm a fan of the club. I'm a fan of the team. So I'm so lucky and blessed to know some of them and build friendships with some of them. So uh, I enjoy the entire team.
Okay. Any questions?
Two
More?
two more.
Two more questions. Marnell? Silence is golden. Do you have a treadmill or do you run garden loops?
Luckily, I'm blessed with a treadmill. So I'm gonna be I've been using that now the last few weeks, but luckily I think we are allowed to run early mornings outdoors. So I'll see where that takes me. Maybe I'll do some laps in the street.
Marnell, do your wife do her exercises?
Sorry?
Do your wife do her exercises?
You'd be surprised how great she's been doing now. She's actually been joining me sometimes as well. So she's doing a very good job. I'm proud of her.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
Okay, that's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, my father, my
Well,
stepdad has been a massive inspiration in my life. So I'm very grateful for him.
thank you, Wayde. That was very nice. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, guys.
We will
I'm
follow
really
you
grateful.
and we will pray for you.
100%.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Blessings to everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.